listen to our real estate shows Saturday mornings from 8 a.m. until 10 right here on 630 KHOW.
I'm back!
Yes, I'm back with plenty to say. You know, Washington is heating up and out of control. The Democrats are grasping for any straw they can find. Or maybe I should say paper straw.
It's Michael Brown.
Please join me early afternoons from 2 to 4 on 630 KHOW.
It's your shot to win $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword TAB to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's TAB to 200-200. This is the Troubleshooter Show.
Help, I need somebody.
Now, Tom Martino, the Troubleshooter.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
Hey, I'm Tom Martino, your troubleshooter. We had the sound off behind the scenes. You see, we get ready for the show. If you come to referralist.com or Facebook or YouTube, you see us getting ready for the show, and our sound is up and you can hear us. Why did I have it off? Because I was talking about my estate plan. Why? Because I have an attorney with me today in the office, in the studio, and it's one of the most important shows we do. About estate planning, wills, probate. It's not just for old people. Let me tell you that right now. Not just for old people. In fact, it's not for old people. Sometimes it's too late for old people. No, I'm not. No, I don't think it's ever too late. But really, this is a show all about helping people. Folks, I've been doing this for so long that I've made the joke that if I didn't have a show, I'd probably get up, walk around the streets, and just start talking to people, giving them advice. I love what I do. I love helping people. I help people buy, sell, negotiate. I help people through family law situations. I help people through automobile purchases. I help people who've been lied to, cheated, and ripped off. Pass the word around and call in now. Almost everyone, can you cut that out just a little, that light there? Thank you. Almost everyone needs help in life from day to day. Almost everyone. The show's about everything. 303-713-TALK. If you're calling from a podcast, if you're listening to me now, off time on a podcast, many people do that. You can call at any time, 303-MARTINO. Pass that name and number around because we will talk to them about anything. Now, sometimes we say, you know, there's nothing we can do to help, but here's what you should do. We don't get directly involved, but no matter what, we will shed some information. 303-MARTINO. If you're in a Lyft ride and the guy says, I just had an accident, my insurance won't pay, give him 303-MARTINO. If you're talking at a cocktail party and someone says, I just got screwed, this guy said he was going to do my windows and he never came back, 303-MARTINO, and we'll call you back. Speaking of Lyft, Dano, we had a Lyft driver that called us. Did he ever get back to us? Or maybe I should just give up the ghost. I remember him. Somebody
tried to leave a message, but he was switching phone numbers.
All right, well, we want to help, okay? That's the bottom line. Today I have Blake Harris with us, MileHighEstatePlanning.com. He does estate planning. We'll talk about what that is. And really, we're going to dumb it down for everyone. All you have to do is pick up the phone or just listen, 303-713-TALK. Referralist.com is our internet home. Of course, Troubleshooter.com goes there, too, and then you can click on to the Troubleshooter.com website. We love what we do because we can measure it in dollars and cents. That's right. We can actually measure how we have helped people in dollars and cents, recovering millions of dollars. So one thing I do want to say, Panacea Life Sciences is a CBD company located in Golden, Colorado. They have CBD products that work. I say that because I feel an obligation to cut through the mustard. You know, when stem cell therapy came out and you have all those phonies, I felt it really important to tell you about Centeno Schultz, one of the few clinics that do it the real way. Now, when it comes to CBD products, I feel a real obligation to tell you about RealCBDThatWorks.com. RealCBDThatWorks.com. Bobby, you are an example of you're an example of someone who called 303-MARTINO, and we called you back, and we want to help you. What's going on with you?
Okay, I have. I don't know if I need to declare bankruptcy, and if I do, how, and or if I need to have a collection agency.
All right, let's talk about it. What's going on with you?
Okay, I have a small business.
Yes.
For a long, long time. It was a sole proprietor since for a long time.
All right, so you have a small business, a sole proprietor. So you file taxes under your own tax return, right?
Well, I used to, but the last 8 or 9 years, my son joined the business, so now it's an LLC.
Okay.
And we're just kind of going backwards.
Let's talk about the problem. What's going on, Bobby? Just let's talk about the problem.
Okay, I have one customer who owes us around $17,000. I've had this customer for about 8 or 9 years, and he's always been late paying, but then they just kind of drag it out. It's a nationwide customer, and it's a security business, and they have all kinds of, like, all the Walmarts and all the nationwide stuff.
All right, what did you do for this customer?
We're technicians.
Okay, that's enough said. All right, you're a technician. They owe you about $17,000. You have an LLC with your son. What is the question? And by the way, Blake Harris, he does estate planning and all of that, but he's a smart guy and he can weigh in on a lot of things. For example, when it comes to marriages, prenups and postnups, people don't realize this, but estate planning enters into estate planning. So does business and business succession. Just on a side note, Blake, if somebody has a business, can't they set it up for succession? You got to turn on the mic there, the microphone. Yeah, somebody tell them how to do that. Thank you. All right. Appreciate that. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, when you set up a business, it's a good idea to go ahead and set up a buy-sell agreement at the same time so that if a partner becomes incapacitated or passes away. My first question for you, Bobby, though, is with that LLC, is that a 50-50 ownership?
Yeah, I guess I think it's 60-40. I think that's how we set it up.
All right, so Bobby, get to your problem, and then we'll talk about the LLC. But what is the problem? You have an accounts receivable. So what's the problem?
Okay, it's this one company owes around $17,000, and they've always been paying late, but now it's even worse. And so, like, in July they owe us $1,375, in August $4,700.
I understand. Now, do they continue to use your services to this day?
Yeah, I guess we're really dumb. And
so every month the bill goes up because you do more for them.
Yeah. And what they did, I call them up and they say, well, we'll pay you. And then, like this last time, they said, well, January 3rd, we will have a check for $775, which isn't a whole lot. You know what's funny,
Bobby, is I talked to a small business guy once who said to me,